Hi guys, Dr. Bijal Sheth once again with a new story. So by now, if you're following me, I'm sure you would have got what I am like. I love reading. I love reading real-time stories related to experiences that we're having around us and share with the wonderful audience that you are. So I first want to take opportunity to thank you for all the likes and comments and shares and subscriptions, of course. Please continue to do so and join my mission. And I really want as many people to view me as possible because I hope I can benefit a little bit to their lives. So I'm going to tell you about. I'm going to talk about Bill Gates' story today. Bill Gates and a newspaper boy. Bill Gates, when he was no one, I mean, he was not a big man, he was just an ordinary man, had landed at New York airport one day, and while waiting for his transport to come, he just happened to glance at a rack where there were newspapers kept. So he just lifted one and just read little bit headlines and then realized that he didn't have money. So those headlines got him interested, but he had to leave the paper and he walked off. And this little boy, a black little boy, came and tapped from him. Hello, mister. So he said, yes. He said, take this paper, it's for you. He's saying, no, I don't have the money for it. He's saying, doesn't matter, please take it. He says, okay. So he said, thank you. And he took the paper and went away. Few years later, Bill Gates was still not the Bill Gates, landed at New York airport. Same boy was there, same newspaper rack was there, and he looked at the paper, and Bill Gates obviously thought, I don't want to take advantage of this boy. So he picked up the paper and he went to his pocket, reached out to his pocket to give money. But unfortunately, he didn't have coins. He had money, but he didn't have change at all. So again, he kept the paper back and he walked away. Again, the black boy went and said that you can keep this, no problem. He says, no, I can't take it. He's saying, don't you worry, I'm giving it to you from my profit. You don't worry about it. You take it. He's saying, but I mean, I can't take it. He's saying, I'm telling you, I'm giving it to you from my profit. Don't worry, you take it. It's yours. And the boy went away and he was so casual, no big deal, whether he's done a favor or any of those things, went away. Okay, story forgotten. Bill Gates became the Bill Gates and whole world knows him now and all of that, okay. Then one day when he maybe 11, 12 years passed from that, the second newspaper episode, and when Bill Gates had become really rich, suddenly Bill Gates remembered this boy. So he called out his army. He's Bill Gates, obviously he'll have hundreds of people working for him. Said that he gave the description, location, all of that. He's saying, find this boy for me. So in 1.5 months, they managed to find this boy who had become a man now. So Bill Gates went to meet him specially and said, do you remember me? Do you know who I am? So the boy said, of course, you're Bill Gates. Everybody knows you. He said, oh, okay. He's saying, no, otherwise, do you know anything else about me? So he says, yes, I do. So Bill Gates couldn't control by then. And he said, you remember you gave me a newspaper once? So the boy said twice. So Bill Gates was like little embarrassed and also very impressed with the memory of this boy. Yes, you're right. Twice you gave me the newspaper and I have come today especially to tell you thank you and compensate to you. Ask me for whatever you want. You helped me that time when I had nothing. I want to help you now. So whatever you want, I have all the money in the world. Just ask for whatever you want. So the boy said, sorry, you can't compensate for what I did. He said, why can't you? Why can't I? I have all the money. He's saying, that's why you can't compensate. So the boy said that I helped you when I had no money. Okay? And you are helping me when you have all the money. So that's not called compensation at all. I was a poor boy myself and I still helped you. So there is no comparison at all. So please, thank you very much. I don't want anything from you. Bill Gates was shocked. He's shocked and he was taken aback. And what an emotion he must have gone through that time. That, oh my God, really? I mean, I have no right to offer him anything right now when I'm in this position. That time I didn't, when I had to. So, and exactly at the same time, when I suddenly read the story and I remembered, my maid servant came back from her native place. And she told me that she's brought one boy from some relative who was gallivanting on the streets of the native place, not studying, to Bombay, to Mumbai where I live, to study. So I said, you have such a small house. I think she has, I've not been to her house, but I think she has a 10 by 10 car house where I think two people can comfortably, maybe a little uncomfortably, but manageably sit. This is what I feel. Okay, maybe just this much. They are 7 of them living in that house. Okay, they eat, they sleep, they bathe, they watch TV, they do whatever they have to do in that much space. Literally. In that, she brought the eighth boy, some relative boy of hers. I said, how could you? Where is the place? She's saying, however we are sleeping, he'll sleep. I said, you hardly have food to eat. He's saying, whatever we eat, he'll eat. He'll share, no problem. But his future will be made, no? In native place, there is no schools. He will what? He'll just gallivant like this and spoil his entire life. I want him to study. Let him go and study with my son in the same school. No problem. Can you imagine what big heart these people have? And we think 100 times before helping somebody. Oh my god, I don't have any extra money this month. I've hardly earned anything. Oh, I can't spend this much. We all know how much savings we have. Come on, guys. So, you don't have to be rich, or you don't have to have this much money to help a little bit. When I make this much, I will start paying a little bit. When I make that much, I'll start paying. Whatever you earning, just make up your mind and decide that this much I will 100% spend for community. I mean, the privilege, the pleasure that you get out of helping poor people is unimaginable. So I have really, really taken like a pledge to do things on some of the special days, and I urge you to do that in whatever space, food, shelter, food, money, whatever you can give. Just don't hesitate in helping somebody, or teach a child, or whatever it is, wherever you can. It's the most fulfilling feeling. So I have been very inspired by the Bill Gates story and my maid servant, and I'm attempting the same to do with you guys. Hope you are inspired as well. Thank you, guys. See you soon.